Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the show. I am your charming self-proclaimed yet still on time host, Mukluk. And let's get real, I am a bit late. I was going to be exactly on time, like to the minute, like it was close. And I couldn't get my streaming software to start this morning. It just kept saying, do you want to start it in safe mode? And I was like, no, start it normally. And then it wouldn't open. And then I would end the task and Task Manager try again, it wouldn't work. So I tried it in safe mode. And then, like, there's a ton of features that aren't there in safe mode. So I was like, I don't know what happened to my streaming software. So then I had to reboot my computer, which that always breaks a bunch of stuff. And then to fix all that, and then that's why we're late. That's why we're late. But we're here. Are you feeling better today? I'm good, Goddess. Yeah, yesterday I was pretty much back to normal. My voice was a little rough, but that's about it. Okay, I believe this is where we left. As you can see, I have played some single player since last time. Wait, no. Hold on, that's not it. I think this is it. Ah, Giant Kings. There we go. Alright, so yeah, this one I've been playing in my own time. Alright, jumping back into it here. Look at this. This is Ways of War, I think. That's another one that we haven't played yet. I've seen some parts of your yesterday's stream as DMC. Might be when I played the dancing thing. Hang on a second. I think whatever. Hi Seth. I think whenever I play the dancing thing, the commercial, with the little guy dancing, I'm pretty sure it triggers it, and I have to cut it out. Okay, so let's see. Where were we? Wallsbury. All right. So last time we left off, we were playing these guys. Quick recap for those who weren't here. We have got the civilization, which you could see in the blue area there. The blue area is mine, and we are working on doing a few things here. And one of them is we are sieging these guys to try and take them out. So we have got a battle on our hands. So let's jump into this. Okay, so it's a pretty even-ish fight, or we have the advantage, one of the two. Do we only have 2 heroes here? I think we only have 2 heroes here. Alright, let's hit auto, see what it says, and if we don't like it, we'll do a manual fight, and that's how we'll start things off. I tried playing Guild Wars 2 today, and my PC crashed and won't turn on at all. Now it's going to take weeks to repair. Rip Guild Wars 2 update. Ugh. Sorry to hear that. Aspirant Knight. Okay, so... let's do a manual. Let's do a manual. Another PC reboot, yeah. What, the ballista could shoot 3 times? What? Dude, what kind of cracked out ballistas do you have that could shoot 3 times? Stop! Oh my god. Alright. This is certainly something. Alright, looks like he's running forward. That might actually help me out if he's not going to stay behind his walls. Alright, let's see. You put a bond on him. Okay. And what were you? You're a ranger. Okay. Alright, so if he wants him to attack, he has to get pretty close. Which is not great. Right. Let's do a few things here. Alright, 1. You do AoE heal here. Alright. And then do a single target heal on him. And then summon the shield. Okay. And then bring these over. And you can heal yourself. Alright, then we got these guys. Now, they creeped forward a bit. I wonder if they'll come outside. I don't know. Did I make catapults with this attack? I don't think I did. What kind of idiot set this attack up? Not me, that's for sure. That is for sure. Alright, Alright, you put a bond on him to soak damage. We got the wolves. You can hold on to your banner heal. Okay. Alright, I think at this point we end the turn. These guys will regenerate a lot. And see if they come forward. Okay, he summoned some little animal things. They're doing a whole bunch of buffs. They're creeping forward a bit, they're thinking about it. Okay. And let's see. AoE heal again. And there's nothing else that's in his attack range right now. I was trying to see if I could get this dragon close enough to use its poisonous burst breath on the tower thing, but it's not going to reach easily. Let me see, what spell? I need a reminder what spells we've got. Nothing too crazy. How much does Rock Blast do to one of these things? Not enough to kill it. This ballista with the 3 shots is in the Tome of Artificing. Okay. Alright, and Ranger throw a kunai at this guy. That was a nice chunk of damage to their leader thing. And normally I wouldn't put the Ranger this far forward, but the Liege Guard has got a beam on it that is soaking damage that it takes, which should help keep it safe. Let's see. Let's bring you over here. Okay, and I'm gonna enter in there. So let me tell you guys more about today. So the plan this morning, which, you know, I ended up a few minutes late, but the plan is to enjoy Age of Wonders 4 and work on our Giant Kings playthrough, which we're doing right now for about half of the morning stream. And after that, we have a sponsored segment from Dune Awakening. Dune Awakening is a game that is currently in production in the Dune franchise, and I'm aware of the Dune franchise. I've seen it on shelves ever since I was a kid, but I've never actually played or read anything in the franchise. So that part will be a bit new to me. And they are doing a 2-hour broadcast where they are going to be showing off a lot of the their stuff that they have been working on. And we're going to be watching that, and we can talk over it and share our opinions and all that kind of stuff. All right, let's do heal on that group there. And let's have you hang back a bit. Do a banner on that guy. Oh, that's right, these guys were cannibals. I forgot about that. Like, oh yeah, they're cannibals. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. I could charge into this. I don't know if I want to or not. Could do that. Alright. Picked off that one. I loved Age of Wonders 1 and 2. I am loving this one. This is the first Age of Wonders game I've ever played. Alright, we're gonna animate zombies on those swords. I don't know how that works, but we're gonna do that. And then throw them at those guys. Okay. Alright, in turn. They've, twice now I've chunked that hero there down to half health with the throwing knife ranger on my side, and twice they've healed it up, but, this time it's not getting back to full health, so I don't think they're gonna be able to get its health all the way back up. Like, I think if I just keep hitting it, they're gonna run out of, heals. Alright, snapshot, and... oh, there it is. Boom! Alright, that's one dead. Okay. I could just charge in, but my goal here is to do this without losing units. We'll see if I can pull that off. Alright, banner heal on that guy. Okay. Let's see. How close does he need to get to attack? Pretty close. At least this close. Alright, so that at that distance, the giant can just barely hit them. Okay. Let's see. End turn. Let's see what they do. Good morning, Michael Chat. Good morning, Bluebell. Jersey Nat as well. I see you. Alright, those ballistas. They sting. Okay. Alright, let's do a couple things here. Move this guy there. That way I can AoE heal everyone who's injured here. And then we're going to throw a single target heal on this one. And then fortunately, nothing's in attack range at this point. Okay. We can dagger throw their leader. Boom. Half his health gone. And move this one here. And I want to send this around and flank and work on that, but I think they'll all just turn and kill it. Because they're staying very bunched up at the walls. Very, very bunched up. Let me see. Do I have the heal off cooldown over here? No, I don't. Alright, use the banner heal on that guy. I like these banner healers. They're pretty nice. Okay. Inversion. Ugh, that was missed. If I move forward, I'll enter the attack range of the dudes on the wall. Alright. Let's wait.
Look, it's the tree.
If they don't have a heal, then another throwing knife will kill the giant. Ow. He got a critical hit on us with his AoE attack. The Bone Wyvern thing went down, but that can be reanimated. Muck, your stream title is a lie. It makes it sound like you're playing AOW4 after Dune Awakening. I mean, that just sounds like you misunderstood. Dude, what? Dude, everybody over here is stunned. Okay, this sucks. Okay, that's as much as we can do there. Alright, let's send him in there to hit that. Let's put static shield on him. So if anything hits them, they have a chance to get stunned. You know, I guess in hindsight, I could have used a spell to remove the stun from the ranger, so it could have at least attacked. But it's too late now. Let me see, what range? We can barely reach that. Alright, mark that guy. Not reaching it really well. So he's still got the bond going. Have this healer do its thing. Okay. Oh, dude, everything over here is stunned. Okay. Alright, next turn. Alright, this guy shot like chain lightning into our ranks. This guy just did his obelisk smash. It stunned 2 of us again. Ah, they gotta heal off. Now I'm probably not gonna be able to kill the giant on the next turn, even if my guy's not stunned anymore. Okay, they did hit the wolves, and the static shield stunned a few of their units, which is good. Alright, 1 ballista down. Oh, is the giveaway command not updated? Okay, hold on a sec. The giveaway will be after the Dune Awakening segment of today's stream. Hang on just a second. Let me update that really quick. Save, and just a moment. I'm halfway done. Hey, Mike, I can't watch you. I found a job my cats can eat now. Bye. All right, Bess. I'm happy for your cats. Okay, there we go. That title should be fixed. Sorry about that. All right, snapshot and throwing knife. Nice, right in the shin. Okay, their giant is down. The animated shield is stunned. It can't do anything. That guy is also stunned and can't do anything. The ballistas did a lot of damage to this group over here, so we need to heal it. Where's the bone wyvern that died? There we go. Raise undead. Alright, we got it back. How to do this?
2 months is a time.
Yes! It is absolutely a time. That cannot be debated. Alright. Okay, let's hit that guy. Wailing on him. Archers unload on that dude a bit. Should I have him? Alright, let's use his once per battle self-heal. Get some more damage there. come over. Let's see. So this guy, these dudes here have pole arms, and they are super effective against anyone mounted, which is majority of my army. So I do need to be careful with that. Could use Rock Blast on it, or just throw a huge boulder at it. That'll break its defense mode for... Oh, Frozen proc, nice. Nice, 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 nice. You know, I gotta give it to the AI on this one. Usually, when they make all these defenses on the walls, they just charge out kind of silly, and then they attack me on the open field where I have the advantage. But this time they actually stayed at their walls and made me work for it. Or making me work for it, because it's not over yet. We have taken out their hero, one of their two heroes. They got one hero left, and their lord, though, so... Oh, froze those guys. That dude is almost dead. Alright. Move you here. Move this over. Blast him. That's a healer, but it's got a ranged attack. Okay, that polearm unit is gone. Bit of damage to that ballista thing. Okay, that frontline dude is dead. Alright, Bone Wyvern. Start munching this guy. Again, the Bone Wyvern thing can be reanimated repeatedly, so we are not too worried about its survivability. Summon a couple animals there. What do we got? We got a Hunter Spider, which can jump up here and web all over these guys. Oh! And carrion birds. Alright. So they're gonna go for the ballista, and they'll just get in the way of the enemy a bit. Banner heal on that dude. Let's see, whose turn is it? Aspirant Knight? This guy. Alright, now he's gonna wait. This guy will move up here, and then just deploy his shield around him. Alright, I haven't done a spell this turn. Don't know if I should or just hold on to it. Oh, I didn't even see this guy. Okay, so this guy got taunted, and he got pulled in here. Alright, let's put Static Shield on him. Alright, their last hero did a little lightning spell on us there. They got a lot of support units that are throwing some buffs around. They focused a lot of damage into the Bone Wyvern, which can be resummoned, that's fine. Right now, they're spending a lot of power focusing those animals I summoned, which I am unbothered by. Oh wait, they have another hero. Okay, so I killed one hero and the leader, and they had two more heroes after that. Oh, this one's got stunned? Oh my god. Does this cure conditions? No, it doesn't. Well, alright. So I would have to move the giant here to cure that. However, if I do that, I won't be able to AoE heal all these people that really need it. That's unfortunate. Alright, so they've... I don't even know how they did it. Maybe the lightning bolt that they shot out, they stunned my ranger again. Alright, shield bash that guy. Have you come over and do a heal on him. Do a bit of damage there. Put a marker shot on that. Aspirinite. I don't think he can reach any of the action on this turn. Alright, some damage on their hero. Let's see. Claire says, since BG3 is one loss, you die. How long do you think it'll take until the story's finished? Are you going to start again or end if you die? I don't think it's a very big time investment. I don't think I have it in me to try again if I were to die in that game in the near future. So I would say I wouldn't immediately start again. I can say at least that much. Oh, we froze the ballista. That's cool. Alright, we're gonna use the corpse eating trait on this guy. Om nom nom. Okay, that's 2 ballistas are dead. Where's the Asuramuk VTuber redeemed? That's not a redeem. What are you talking about? Inversion. That one of inversion is kind of fun. It just removes some negative effects and gives them positive effects. Kind of reminds me of that cleanse thing that engineers have in Guild Wars 2. Alright, Chain Lightning just went through my ranks from their hero. They gilded these knights. They turned these knights to gold. So they're stunned. They got a lot of, like, priest-type units here, like support units, but not raw damage. Like, at this point, I'm pretty confident I can win without losing a unit, which is my goal. But... yeah. Okay, that's done. Okay. Animated shield just bashed their hero to death. Alright, snapshot on this guy. And then dagger throw. And that's our last hero. The enemy is fleeing the field. Do you wish to claim victory and win the battle immediately? You know, I might be able to pick off a few more of them, but in the interest of time, I'll say sure. Alright, cool. So, everybody's alive, injured but alive. The ones with the boot symbol got away, and the skulls are dead. Sell the Gilded Knights, buy new ones. That's how the gilding works, though. If you gild an enemy and then end the battle, you do get more money because you basically liquidate them, which is horrifying. We got a shield, a staff, an enchanted plate. Is there anyone that could use that enchanted plate? Oh my gosh, I forgot what the race I made looks like. Some of them are straight up spooky.